Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. And I'd like to know why John Kerry and Buzz Aldrin and the Patriarch of Russia were all in Antarctica at the same time at the end of the Obama administration. Now, supposedly John Kerry was down there to investigate the spread of global warming, and we have a news story on Fox saying that a huge area of warm water created ozone that led to higher temperatures across the United States. And what are they blaming on? The automobile, the evil automobile. And they did studies of cities. They found the two most polluted cities in the country were Sacramento and Salt Lake. Well, hello, I don't know about Salt Lake, but Sacramento's in a valley, and when you've got a lot of traffic, the smog hangs over the city. When there's an inversion layer, it's something that happens because you've got cars. Now, if everybody drove a hybrid, you probably would have very little smog from automobiles, which is one of the reasons why we had a hybrid. But in any event, at the same time, Barack Obama, for some strange reason, goes to Argentina. Now, the story out there is that Buzz Aldrin climbed a 9,000-foot mountain, had trouble breathing, had an emergency evacuation to New Zealand, and he says he was fine. He just couldn't breathe right. And New Zealand is a place where all the rich are building survival apocalypse bunkers, And that's another story. Why would you move to New Zealand that's hit with major earthquakes in Christchurch? Now, maybe in the north they don't have the major earthquakes. I don't know. But there's a story, I got a link sent to by Justin. Hello, Justin. That said the rich are building survival bunkers down there. And that's not that far geographically from Antarctica. Well, the other story, the backstory behind this, there's lots of links. There's one story saying it's all BS. But two papers in England reported that Kerry was actually looking for the evidence or the remnants of secret Nazi UFO bases. So I want to know why in the last month, the Obama administration, are all four of these people headed in that area. Obama goes to Argentina for reasons unknown. No reason for him to go to Argentina at all that I can figure out, unless he wanted some of their great beef that they have down there. And the head of the head of the Russian Orthodox Church from Russia goes down to Antarctica. Buzz Aldrin, an astronaut, he walked on the moon and wants us to go to Mars. And John Kerry, Secretary of State, whom we haven't heard a word from since Trump went in the office. Not a peep about global warming or Nazi UFOs. So I'll post the links. But this is a very odd thing to do in the last month of your administration, unless they know something they're not telling us. As in the movie, in the book Goldfinger, once is happenstance and two is coincidence. Well, four major figures appearing in the same area at the same time, it seems to me it's more than a coincidence. All right, we've got 5 hours to the big radio show. And remember, trolls, you treat us with respect or you get flushed. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Oh, yeah, I found out the source of the thumping that was driving me nuts because I wasn't getting any sleep for 2 weeks. My neighbor has a painting on the wall, and every time she turns the fan on, it hit the wall and went thump, 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 thump. And that was nonstop for 2 weeks. I went to her door. Can I come in for a minute? The stumping is driving me crazy. Oh, it's my picture. I don't know. Oh, my God. All right. Have a great day and a great evening, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now. Oh, I forgot one thing about this. Obama said at the end of his administration he wants to limit tourism to Antarctica. Why would he want to limit tourism to Antarctica. This is odd. Now, I don't know about you, but on the scale of 1 to 10, Antarctica is not anywhere on my bucket list of places to go. Hawaii, Las Vegas, Miami, London, Berlin, Australia, Los Angeles, Seattle, Portland, Vancouver, Toronto. Those are on my bucket list. Rome. But Antarctica? It would never occur to me to go to Antarctica. Maybe once to see what it looks like, fly over on the way to Australia. That's it. But why would he want to restrict tourism? And I haven't seen any mass wave of tourists heading to Antarctica except for that cruise ship that sank. All right, this is George Senda. Just a little addenda that I forgot about. Very odd thing for Obama to be pushing to limit Antarctic tourism. We are Antarctic tourists looking for the penguins and the secret UFO base and Paris Penguins bane from the SSI game of the 70s. All right, swords and sorcery. Bye-bye for now.